Hello, 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 and welcome back to JenHannagans. Jen is Jen, I am Hannah. We are two besties for the resty, and this is our channel. We started this channel 3 years ago after being on WW for a year. It was weight loss content and weight loss stuff, and it's kind of transitioning. Currently, Charlotte, hold on. I'm at Jen's house, but none of them are. They went out of town to celebrate her mama's birthday, so happy birthday, Tracy! And I came to pick up some stuff. So here's the thing. I had been in a habit of doing what I eat in a week and then what I eat in a weekend. And I stopped doing that. You're going to hear Charlotte at the door because I haven't let her out yet. I stopped doing that when we started transitioning to the sugar addiction thing. We have, and we've talked about this, but as you grow and you get older, hold on, babe, you learn more. We started on WW. We started for weight loss, and we started because our health needed it. But we didn't know what that would look like. We didn't expect WW to work. It worked for us. We did a lot of changes. It was great. And then we stalled. And then Jen discovered the Food Junkies podcast, which I don't want to be preachy about, but it's pretty good. And that opened up the world of food addiction and like a realization that things went deeper. So it's been hard. It's been hard to come up with videos because I am so immersed in that right now. I'm listening to the podcast nonstop. I'm reading the books. And we weren't talking about it, then we did talk about it. We're still discovering our trigger foods, still discovering what that looks like and what life looks like without those. So it's difficult. If I show you what I eat, like I plan on eating a pizza this weekend in a controlled environment because I need to know whether that's going to trigger me or not. So that's where we're at right now. I will tell you this as kind of an update. We started the podcast. We got the Sugar Demons book. This is a really good, really easy, quick read. Really kind of funny and some good tips in it. And then I haven't started reading yet, Saving Sarah. This is a memoir of a food addict. Sarah Summers, she was on one of the episodes. I got the book immediately after her episode. I'm looking forward to that. And I got Metabolical by Dr. Robert Lustig. He's been on a couple of episodes of the podcast. This book is basically a textbook. And I'm very interested. This is about things that have been added to our food. So I am currently reading this. Charlotte, hold on. I know you want to be on YouTube, but wait. So I'll say this. It's been about 3 weeks since I've had any sugar. Random things, okay? I've been fine with cravings until I see something and then I want it. But I've actually been fine with that too. I have not had sugar. I'm discovering different things like jasmine rice probably has to go because I could very easily overeat on that. Oatmeal, I can handle. My current drink is an Americano, which sounds disgusting because an Americano is espresso and then water. It sounds like watered down coffee, but it's amazing. But I am currently still doing sugar-free sweeteners. An Americano with a splash of half and half and sugar-free brown sugar cinnamon. amazing. It's perfect. Uh, which is hilarious because I went from someone who liked my coffee um, pale, like my coffee was as white as I am, like this much creamer, this much coffee, didn't want to taste the coffee, to really enjoying the taste of an Americano, which is the little sweetener. I like that combo so much, I bought the big thing of the big syrup with the pumps that the coffee shop that has it that I like uses. But I didn't want to walk around with a bottle of syrup, so I found these. These are mini condiment containers, and they're like silicone, and they do seal. So I fill my syrup up in this, and I use that for my coffee if I go to a coffee shop that doesn't have the syrup I like. Um, Other random things. Since cutting out sugar and like sweets, I haven't been as hungry. I haven't been snacking as much unless I have chips, so chips probably have to go. What else? Well, you know how I was maintaining and going like this within a couple pounds? I'm not cutting out sugar for weight loss. That is not what I'm doing, but it will help. I am dealing with food addiction. This is not a diet. This is, I need to recover. But in eating this way for just the little over 3 weeks, I have lost weight every single week. It's the first time in months that I had 3 weeks in a row that I lost, and there's only been a couple times in the past 2 years that I've gone 3 weeks and then didn't have an increase. I've lost about 4.5 pounds in 3 weeks, and TMI, but I did go through my monthly cycle during that and lost weight. So that's interesting. I'm also discovering that the physical side effects are nothing, absolutely nothing compared to the emotional ones. Physically, I'd already cut out most sugars, so that wasn't a big deal. Emotionally, that's difficult. I did not realize how much I still use food to help control my emotions. And when situations arise that upset me, the feelings are 100 times more intense when I know I can't go just eat some chocolate. So that is a struggle. That is something I have to figure out how to deal with. So if I cry more, that's why. I didn't realize how much I used food to cope. But things are going really well overall. I can handle the emotional parts when I put into context that food never fixed anything anyway. So I can handle learning to deal with my emotions. So that's where I'm at. Things are going well with cutting out sugar, still identifying trigger foods. I'm very carefully experimenting with different things to see if they trigger me or not. Bread and butter I can't have. Bread and butter I will binge on. Rice is probably a no. Most flour is going to be a no. That's why I want to go have a pizza. And some things are going to have like guidelines around it. Like I may be able to go to a restaurant and eat a really good quality pizza, but I can't get like a pizza from a takeout pizza place and eat it at home. So discovering those things. But I didn't want to leave you guys without a video, and I did want to say happy birthday, Tracy. Doubt you watch this, but love you anyway. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't. This is going to be a whole new thing, and tell me what you want to see from us. Do you want to see like we talked about like podcast reviews. I don't know how that would look. Book reviews. Do you want to hear more about our personal experiences with sugar addiction? Do you want to see what we eat? Do you want to know what our trigger foods are? What information can we share that will help you? Because this channel is about two things: helping us and helping you. So let me know. Love you guys.